Welcome to the Revolution 11 video, IoT Button Roundup. Hi, welcome back. This is Jim from Revolution 11. In this video, we'll be talking about the various IoT buttons that are out there and what you can do with them. What is an IoT button? An IoT button is a piece of hardware that sends data when you press a button to the cloud. And this serverless application takes an action or a series of actions based on the receipt of the button click. So what can I do with a button? Your serverless app can run a simple task like sending an email or an SMS, and these apps are actually included with the AWS button applications. Or you can create a serverless app with a more extensive workflow. Imagine that you're a sales rep for a wine distributor. One of your customers is running low on stock between one of your regular visits. Your button could kick off a workflow, starting with sending an email to you, letting you know the status of the product at your customer's shop. The email can give you all of the relevant information about the product, things like the SKU and the typical quantity this customer orders of this product. The next step in your serverless application's workflow could be to actually place an order in your system so you can get that wine out to your customer. And finally, we can send a confirmation email or SMS back to the customer, letting them know when they can expect delivery. Or you can build more sophisticated serverless applications that interact with things like the Twilio API, so you can send a voice or SMS survey to interact with the customer. This allows them to customize the details of their order.
Welcome, Good Day Sunshine Market. Please press 1 to continue to order L and pin it or 3 to hang up. Please use your keypad to enter the number of cases you would like to order. Press pound or hash when you're done. Thanks for the order. You entered 5 cases. Press 1 if that's correct. Press 2 to re-enter the number of cases you'd like to order. Your order has been placed and will ship on May 3rd. Thank you and goodbye.
Okay, now that we've covered what buttons are and what they can do, let's review the different types of buttons that are out there. If you are mainly going to be using your buttons in one place and it has a Wi-Fi network, the AWS buttons might just work for you. The first is the AWS IoT button, which you can pick up for about $15 on Amazon. And the second button is the AWS Enterprise button, and you can get that one for about $20 on Amazon. So what's the difference? The AWS IoT button is meant for developers to help with developing serverless apps, and then your users can test them with the AWS IoT Button Wi-Fi app. A video on that app is available on this channel. Once you've developed and tested your serverless apps, the AWS Enterprise Button is a great choice. It uses the AWS one-click infrastructure to help you keep track of and manage your buttons. The app is available from the Google Play Store or Apple's App Store. It allows you to claim a bunch of buttons at once and enable them. There's another category of buttons you can use to run your serverless apps, and they run over the Bluetooth protocol. These buttons require a gateway or a device that captures Bluetooth signals from the buttons and transmits them over the internet where they can initiate a serverless app. The last category of buttons are those that register the button click using special machine-to-machine networks that are provided by all of the cellular carriers. These devices use plans that are much cheaper than traditional cellular plans, as they are intended only for devices that send very small amounts of data. AT&T's LTE-M button is by far the easiest to set up of the machine-to-machine buttons. It's supported by the AWS one-click service and applications. The cellular service for this button is already included in the cost of the button. Estimote also produces an LTE-M button. But this unit's really meant for developers. It works with Estimote's Events API, and it also has GPS. It runs JavaScript microapps on the device itself, and it can call code for those apps over the cellular network. In addition to the button functionality that is described earlier in this video, you can also program this device to act as a GPS tracker or a Bluetooth gateway. If you really want to geek out, AT&T's LTE-M starter kit is a great choice. It has several programmable buttons, as well as temperature and humidity sensors, and the board can take all sorts of expansion units. That's it for this roundup. Thanks for watching. You can learn more about what you can do with these buttons on this video channel. Do you need help getting started with the cloud or IoT? Contact Revolution 11. We'd love to chat.